Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News. If you're holding Iraqi dinar, Vietnamese dong, or Zimbabwean dollars, today's update could mark a major turning point for you. As of June 30th, 2025, a major shift is quietly rippling through the financial world. Recent insider confirmations reveal that Chase Bank has started reaching out privately to high-net-worth individuals holding significant amounts of IQD. No press releases, no emails, just one-on-one phone calls made discreetly by private bankers. These silent contacts have stunned the currency community and sparked speculation that something big is happening, possibly the early stage of a controlled redemption rollout. According to trusted insiders, these aren't routine customer service calls. They're highly targeted and coordinated, involving Chase's wealth management teams in states like New York, Florida, Texas, and California. Words like review your holdings, censor readiness, and prepare exchange preferences have reportedly been used. Terminology that signals intentional, calculated movement. It's not confirmation of an exchange, but it's also far beyond casual conversation. While Chase Bank has made no public statement, the consistency in these reports and their carefully structured tone strongly imply something is underway, especially when these calls are happening across multiple regions at the same time. Sources say these elite clients had already cleared KYC protocols, are flagged as currency-ready inside Chase's systems, and actively hold foreign currencies like IQD, dong, or ZWL. What's raising even more eyebrows is the complete lack of paper trail. No letters, emails, or official documentation, only secure voice communications. Experts believe this could be an intentional pre-launch test. In high-value banking operations, it's common to start with a tiered rollout, first contacting elite clients to ensure system readiness before scaling up. This type of soft launch prevents system overload and allows internal teams to monitor technical response and market reactions. The use of language in these calls has also been meticulous. Clients are being told to ensure their notes are clean, documents current, and preferences ready. This signals preparation for a potential window of action. These exchanges are designed to feel informal, but are clearly methodical. According to financial observers, it's a calculated way to avoid triggering public overreaction while still moving pieces behind the curtain. What adds weight to these developments is the international context. Iraq has recently completed major economic and regulatory reforms under IMF guidance. The Central Bank of Iraq has also hinted at its return to full global trade activity. Meanwhile, the United States has adjusted its handling of foreign asset protocols, and both Vietnam and Zimbabwe are reportedly updating their own currency systems. Vietnam having passed key IMF thresholds, and Zimbabwe introducing a gold-backed digital currency linked to lithium exports. All of this suggests the puzzle pieces are beginning to align globally. In that environment, Chase Bank's outreach isn't happening in a vacuum. It's being viewed by many as part of a larger plan that could be unfolding for IQD, VND, and possibly ZWL holders alike. The terms used in these private Chase calls are anything but random. Phrases like foreign asset preparation, exchange scenario planning, and pre-maker awareness have surfaced repeatedly, language not typically used in daily banking conversations. These suggest that while nothing is publicly declared, internal mechanisms are already in motion. Some clients have even been informed that they may soon receive a secure access code or unique appointment link through Chase's private client portals. That detail alone has led to widespread speculation that a structured redemption phase is quietly forming beneath the surface. Investor forums, Telegram groups, and currency news platforms have seen an explosion in activity over the past several days. Numerous posts describe first-hand or second-hand accounts of individuals receiving these calls. Simultaneously, currency dealers have reported an unusual spike in orders for uncirculated 25,000 IQD notes, indicating a last-minute rush to prepare. Financial insiders are now closely monitoring this pattern, viewing it as a signal that a controlled exchange timeline may be underway. Behind the scenes, Chase Bank is reportedly upgrading its systems with high-capacity servers, biometric security, and encrypted messaging tools. Exactly the kind of infrastructure necessary to support a high-volume currency exchange operation. Internal training documents have started referencing terms like Currency Exchange 4010 and Foreign Asset Class 7 designations that experts believe relate to this developing event. While no official explanations have been given, their presence alone is raising eyebrows in financial circles. Though Iraqi dinar remains the focus, analysts believe the same framework will likely be applied to Vietnamese dong and Zimbabwean dollar exchanges as well. Vietnam has recently hit critical IMF benchmarks and strengthened its foreign currency policy. Zimbabwe's launch of a gold-backed monetary system has made global headlines, especially among emerging market investors. Together, these moves paint the picture of a broader multi-currency realignment. If true, this would signal the beginning of a global financial recalibration, something many have been anticipating for over a decade. Unverified sources have begun floating speculative exchange figures. For IQD, rumored initial float rates hover around $1.61, with possible contract rates reaching $4.76 for top-tier clients. For the dong, whispers suggest an initial rate near $0.47, with ceilings up to $3.95 under private agreements. As for Zimbabwe's ZWL, the range is harder to define due to its gold-pegged mechanism, but figures between $0.11 and $0.43 have been mentioned. While none of this is confirmed officially, the consistency of reports from multiple independent sources gives them credibility. The key now is readiness. Experts strongly advise all holders to inspect their notes, store original receipts, and ensure personal ID and bank documentation are up to date. Above all, beware of fraud. No bank, especially Chase, will ever ask you to mail currency or submit fees up front. Always work through secure official channels. If contacted, request verification and confirm details using your client dashboard. Spams tend to spike in moments like these. Many believe we are entering a critical 10-day window. Once the initial VIP tier completes its exchanges, the system may rapidly expand to include pre-verified holders and eventually the general public. The sequence will likely depend on client responsiveness and system performance. Already, banking institutions across the globe are quietly adjusting liquidity indicators in foreign exchange modules in preparation. So, what's the bottom line? Whether or not you've been contacted yet, your opportunity could be near. Stay organized, monitor secure channels, and avoid social media hype. This moment might not just be a currency exchange. It could be the culmination of patience rewarded. As always, continue following Iraqi Dinar News for accurate updates. And remember, in times of historic financial shifts, it's not belief alone that wins. It's preparation.